The metaverse has absolutely blown up in 2021. Land prices in different metaverse like Decentraland and Sandbox has skyrocketed to the moon, and Facebook has even changed their name to Meta because they want a piece of this delicious pie. But the question is, how can smaller investors like us make life-changing 10x or even up to 100x gains with this opportunity? Well, I've done the research and I've found 5 upcoming Metaverse Land sales which I think have the highest potential. But remember, this is not financial advice and this is just my own personal opinion. You should do your own research before investing your money. Now, I believe that 99% of all metaverses are not going to make it and will eventually fail and die off. But a very few top quality projects will succeed and make you a very happy investor. And I believe Illuvium is one of them. Illuvium is an open world RPG adventure game built on the Ethereum blockchain. You can journey across a vast and varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture deity-like creatures called Illuvials. You can discover the cause of the cataclysm that shattered this land. This game is essentially like Pokemon on steroids with AAA quality graphics built on the Unreal Engine. They have already leaked a ton of gameplay footage and are planning on launching their public beta by the end of Q1. That's only a couple of months away and we are very close now. I'm so pumped for this game as it's going to be the first AAA crypto game released on the blockchain this year. And it's going to make all the current crypto games look so boring. Now, with regards to their land sale, it hasn't happened yet, but it was supposed to have happened this month already in January, but they've postponed it to next month in February. So keep your eye out as it's coming up very soon. And here's the draft proposal of their Illuvium land sale coming up. Of course, it can be changed here or there, but it's mostly going to be correct. The Illuvium game will have a total of 100,000 land up for sale, where in this first land sale, they're going to split up 20,000 to be sold. And you can see here, there's tier 1 all the way up to tier 5 lands to be sold. Tier 1 is going to be cheaper, where the price is going to start off at 0.5 Ethereum and go lower. This is using a mechanism called the Dutch auction, where the price would decrease by 2% every minute until it's been bought up. So for example, the tier 1 land, which starts at 0.5 Ethereum, after 1 minute, it's going to go down by 2%, which is 0.01. So it's going to be 0.49 after a minute. And then it keeps going down and down. That's how the land sale is essentially going to run. Now, with regards to the differences that you get in each of the 5 tier is the number of element sites and the number of fuel sites you're allowed to have. So for example, in tier 1, you can have 3 element sites and 1 fuel sites looking just like this. And the purpose of these sites is to produce assets which are required by the actual gamers, and they will have to buy it off you, and that's how you'll make the money. So by owning these lands in the Illuvium game, it's going to give you a source of passive income. And that's a very big selling point, and that's why I'm so keen to participate in this land sale. Now, if you've been in the crypto gaming for more than a day or two, I'm sure you're going to know this next one. And the next one on my list is Sandbox. Sandbox is a decentralized community-driven gaming ecosystem where creators can share and monetize voxel assets and gaming experiences on the Ethereum blockchain. Using the Sandbox's free software, players, artists, and game designers can create assets and experiences such as games, dioramas, and art galleries for themselves and to share with others. This can be monetized to earn the creator passive income. And as a gamer, you'll still be able to earn the Sand token while participating in the game's economy. Now, this game is massive. They are ranked top 50 in the whole of the cryptoverse. At the moment, they are the biggest crypto game out and have over 100,000 land items listed on OpenSea already. So you may be wondering, why am I bringing this game up to you? Well, here's the reason why. Sandbox is still running mini land sales every month or so. For example, in December, they had a Snoop Dogg collaboration, which they released 200 land parcels at a lower price than currently on OpenSea. So there's an opportunity to make some money there. And I'll do a quick calculation for you. So for the land sale that just happened a couple of weeks ago, they had 61 small pieces of land sold for 1,011 Sand each. And that right now is equivalent to 1.45 Ethereum. But if you go to OpenSea, the secondary market for the Sandbox land, you can see here the current lowest price is 3.62 Ethereum. So if you're on the lookout, and make sure you get in and participate in these land sales, there's an immediate 2 Ethereum profit if you flip it right away. So that's at least $5,000 to $6,000 profit in under an hour's worth of work. So that's why I think this is a great opportunity, even though a lot of their land, as you can see here, has been sold already. Now the next metaverse is similar to Sandbox in the way that they have some of their land parcels already up on the OpenSea secondary market. But sometimes this can be a good thing, as it gives you a price history to compare on, which means there's less risk when investing. And I'll show you a quick calculation in a minute, but let me introduce the game to you first. This game is called Ember. It is a free-to-play, massive multiplayer online role-playing game, taking place in a player-driven dystopian fantasy universe with a classless and fast-paced combat system. You will be able to create a character, pick a home nation, and venture into the mysterious world with your weapon of choice to prove your worth in an action-packed classless battle system by defeating monsters, bosses, and other players, or explore the world as a peaceful forager of goods and rares, making a name for yourself as a talented refiner and craftsman. So this is another super hype AAA crypto game with a great team and solid investors. So that makes me confident as an investor. Now I'll give you a bit more information on the Ember land plots. They have a total of 160,000 plots, and 40,000 of them has already been sold in the first and second land sale. So that's only a quarter of them. There's still 120,000 land plots to be sold, and there's an opportunity presented for us. They don't have an exact date yet as when their third land sale will be, but there was a gap of between 4 and 5 months between their first and second land sale. I missed out on the first land sale, but I did participate in the second one. And for me, apart from believing in this game for the long term, I am once again going to be earning passive income by being a landowner in this game. You can see here, as a landowner, you'll receive a small percentage of the real life revenue that is produced by the estate your plot belongs to. Now let me show you that quick calculation of how much profit you would have made if you participated in the first or their second land sale. From the secondary market on OpenSea, you can see that the current floor price is 0.274 Ethereum, which equals $660. And if you got into the company's land sale through their official website when it happened, this plot was only going for $40. So that's about a 16x gain right off the bat. I don't know about you, but that's pretty good to me. Now the next Metaverse land that you should keep your eye out for is called Star Atlas. Star Atlas is a virtual gaming metaverse based in the year 2620. In this distant future, 3 major factions have emerged. These factions are in an ongoing struggle for resources, territorial conquest, and political domination. You, a faction citizen of Star Atlas, will have the ability to influence the outcome of this intergalactic conflict while creating the opportunity to earn rewards for your contributions. Now this is going to be a AAA MMORPG game built on the Unreal Engine, and I'm super excited for this to come out. And I'm very much looking forward to their land sale coming up here, because I know they will reward their supporters. And what do I mean by that? Well, for example, they've been having their ship sales, right? They've now actually created a mini game where you can earn their Atlas token by participating in their mini game. This provides an incentive for investors to buy and hold their NFTs. And I believe they're going to do the same with their land parcels. Now you can see here, one of the primary uses of land in Star Atlas is resource extraction. With the right amount of energy and resources, players can build extractors on their land to produce raw materials. These raw materials are fungible assets and used for in-game production. So this essentially means, once again like Illuvium, the players will buy these resources off you, and that's how you can make money with your land. I'm definitely up for that, and I hope you are too. Now with regards to the date of their land sale, we don't have an exact one yet, but on their website you can see here there's about 8 structures up for you to see, and they say that it's going to be available in April. Or if it's 82 days from now, which they show here, it's going to be around mid to end of April when this land sale is going to happen. So keep your eye out for that. Now, have you seen the game Ready Player One? I'm sure most of you have, and if you want the closest thing to that movie, then this next metaverse is it. It's a metaverse on the Solana blockchain, which has super high quality graphics, and I can see mass adoption on this metaverse. And this one is called Solice. Solice is a VR metaverse built on the Solana blockchain. The Solice Metaverse supports multiple platforms which remove the barrier of different hardware, software, and operating system. This enables more users to invite and connect with their friends and families to enhance possibilities in the exponential growth of the user base. Solice is not aiming to just be a game, they want to be a second life on the blockchain. Now what's really cool about Solice is that they're integrating virtual reality into their metaverse. And what's really pulled me into this project is their team, advisors and investors. You can see here their top investors are 3 Arrows Capital, Defiance Capital, Animoca Brands and Alameda Research. These guys really do their due diligence and only invest in top projects. So I really believe this project can become huge, and they haven't even started their land sale yet. But you need to be quick as their land sale is coming up in February. That's less than 30 days away as of recording this video. And they will also be releasing their mini games in Q1 of this year, which will provide an incentive for investors to hold their land, and also for other people who missed out on the initial land sale to want to buy the land. Now what do we know about this upcoming land sale? We know that each parcel is represented by a square, and each square is a 1x1 representing 15 meters by 15 meters in size for the NFT. And there's going to be 5 different sizes of your land. And the great thing is, in terms of tokenomics, is that they're only going to have 60,000 land plots altogether in their metaverse. Whereas the top 2 metaverses right now, which is Decentraland and Sandbox, has over 90,000 and 166,000 land plots respectively. So if you can pick up a good deal from their initial land sale, I believe there's definitely money to be made here. So I'm definitely keen to participate here if I can. And if you want to start participating with me, you can too. Just help me click that little like button and subscribe to my channel if you're finding this content useful. Now I have a bonus metaverse for you. This one is the OG. It's an oldie but a goodie, and that's Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is a game universe filled with fascinating creatures, Axies, that players can collect as pets. Players aim to battle, breed, collect, raise, and build kingdoms for their Axies. The universe has a player-owned economy where players can truly own, buy, sell, and trade resources they earn in the game through skilled gameplay and contributions to the ecosystem. There are and will be many varied game experiences for Axies. Many of them will have players compete with each other using complex strategies and tactics to attain top rankings or be rewarded with coveted resources. Others will have them complete quests, defeat bosses, and unlock in-depth storylines. So as you know, right now the Axie lands are worth a lot of money, but they're not being used in the game yet. And their devs won't conduct a second land sale until their metaverse game has been released. So you may still have a bit of time to prepare for this sale. I believe this one will be worth participating in. Now you can see here their land gameplay is completely different from their card game. Lunacia is what their land is called, and it's represented by a 301 by 301 grid with each square representing a tokenized plot of land. And right now, 25% of their land has been sold already, so that means you still have 3/4 of their land still up for grabs. And obviously the closer you are to the middle, the more expensive the land parcel is going to be, but you're going to earn more money during the game. You will be able to customize your own land and build shops and resources on your land. And then the resources that you mine and farm can be sold off to other players. And another cool thing is, they have monsters called Chimera, which can drop different resources and items onto your land for you to collect as well. Now from their marketplace, the current land prices of Axie land starts at 2.8 Ethereum, or around $6,000 to $7,000. This is quite high already, so I think there's a good opportunity here if you're able to participate in their second land sale coming up this year. So I think these 5 land plots that I presented to you today are going to do very well in the long term and become very well populated and change the metaverse game. And as I said to you at the beginning, that 99% of these metaverses will fail. So you must develop a smart metaverse investing strategy to be able to navigate through this world successfully. And I've got this next video here which will help you do just that. So check it out, and I'll see you in that next video.